Tira, sit. Tira, sit. Good girl. And so today we're going to demonstrate a little bit more progress with our beloved dog, Tira, the Karakchan dog, and show now progress with some off-leash work. Hopefully she'll perform as good as out off camera as well. Tira, come. Tira. Tira, place, place. Tira, place, place. Place, place. Good girl. Good girl. Tira, sit. Tira, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Tira, stay. Tira, stay. And so, obviously, this is the first time. Oh, not the first time, but the first time today. Tira, come. Good girl. Such a good girl. Yes. Yes, she's such a good girl. So, as you can see, guys, this is a good progress, and we haven't even exercised this at all yesterday, as we didn't manage to do much work yesterday. But straight away she does. Tira, place, place. Tira, place, place. Come on, Tira. Tira, place, place. Place, place. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good place, place. Sit down. Yes. Yes. Tira. Try a bit different angle. Tira, come. Tira, come. Good girl. That's a good come. Yes. Yes, she's such a lovely young lady. Such a lovely young lady. Yes, that's a good come. That's a very good come. Tira. Tira. Na. Tira. Tira. So when they're young puppies like that, they get really easily excited over the game. No, nobody said nothing to go anywhere. Sit, stay, stay. Good girl. Sit. That's a good girl. They get very excited, so you have to control their temperament because they can turn this into a game in their head, which obviously is a game for them. But go overexcited. So you need to control the energy to a controlled level, because at the end of the day, the guys were doing obedience practice. And when there is a free dog game, then we can play and run around. Okay, so Tira, place, place. Come on, place, place. Good girl. That's a good place, place. Sit, sit down. Up, 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 up. That's a good place, place. Now up. That can happen. Up. Good girl. Sit. Come on, up. No reward until she does it correctly, obviously. Up. Good place, place. Yes. Yes, Tira, stay. Tira, stay. Since she's doing so well, we're going to give her a little bit more time. She knows it's a game, and I think she enjoys it. So that will help with building those obedience. Next time we will introduce some toys and some other distractions. Right now, I just want to make sure we can keep her on a good behavior. Tira, come! Good girl! That's a good girl! Yes! Sit down! Sit! Yes, such a good girl. As you can notice, I'm using a very high pitch voice because, as I explained before, this is very important for them to understand that something exciting has happened. And I'm paying a big load of reward here. It's not just 1 or 2 kibbles. I'm giving her a lot more to understand that something valuable has happened, and I'm giving her praise as well at the same time. So that's a very big payday. Now, let's try some leash work and see how it goes around. Tira, Tira, come. Tira, Tira, heel. Tira, heel. So we can't just keep going one after the other, because it teaches the dog predictable behavior, and you have to change the exercises from time to time. So Tira, I'm gonna let her relax a little bit. Tira, free dog. Free dog. Look at Tira, free dog. Yes, yes, she's such a good doggy. All right, now one thing obviously I'm gonna start working on is in advance introducing mechanisms and tools for reactive behavior, because with my experience with the dog I had similar, like the same breed, like Tira, is that when they're young, this everything goes fine, and then once they start to be like really older, and you get them out in the park and they see other dog, because they're protection dogs and guardian dogs, they start to enjoy, and it's bred into them, in their genetics is bred into them to protect, and sometimes they can feel even enjoyment out of lunging at other dogs and reacting at other dogs, and so on. So when we say reactive dog, means reacting on stressors, aggression, stressors, or distractions, particularly other dogs. And so because I'm expecting something like this, it's possible to happen with Tira. She'll be perfect when she's a puppy or a little bit scared from other dogs when she meets them in distractions. And then when she grows older and bigger and stronger and more confident, she might start to lunge at dogs and stuff like that. So we need to work on a particular Tira, no, Tira sit, on a particular behavior, so that we can control this in advance. Because if we don't start with this in advance, then after that we have to heal uh, the actual behavior that's already learned, and it's even more difficult. As I said, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you. I already done it for the morning, so I'm just going to demonstrate you a little bit what that means. Like, so I'm not going to do it too much, and I just to break the cycle of the game, because obviously I'm happy that she's doing it off leash and she comes to me on call. But the problem is, she just starts to predict this behavior and just does it for the reward, you know. So we just want to make sure we keep it interesting for the dog. But just as a demonstration, what I mean is, like, let's say we're walking down the street and the dog is like, nice, heel, heel, Tira, heel, Tira, heel, good girl. So she's doing it on a nice heel, Tira, heel. And then we're walking down the street, she's doing nice heel, and then suddenly she sees another dog and reacts to it. I don't know if that's the case. I said that I expect when she grows up she might be like that. So what we want to do then is we want to train certain tools and behavior in the dog. Tira, sit, good girl, that's a good girl. Tira, look at me. So the most important thing is, obviously, we introduce distraction, and distractions, and we can use, obviously, certain certain colors that can help. But obviously, before we get to that, we can just introduce distraction. And the second thing is focus onto the handler. So one thing is, obviously, with Tira, she's still very young, but I noticed that she's very difficult to get a focus on me. Right now, she's quite focused today, so I'm very happy. I think it gets better every day. But if we introduce a focus onto the handler instead of, and distract the dog from the reactivity that they're doing from the other dog that they want to bark at or lunge, and then focus them onto the handler, then obviously that is a distraction and a focus on the handler, and then get them off that bad behavior. And then after this is introduced and is solidified, we can then introduce them training about non-reactivity and neutrality when they go around other dogs with a dog that's already trained and like on a setup situation. But let me just show you what's the first thing we do. So the first thing we do is, I'm going to do it very on a small here area. Tira, Tira, heel, good girl, Tira, heel, good girl. And then we say, let's go, let's go. And then as soon as she goes this way, we start feeding her. Come on, come on, come on. And we just turn around 180 degrees opposite the direction from where that that reaction came from, or from where the other dog came from. Now, that doesn't mean we're just leaving the area, running away. We're not running. We're just doing normal walk. We're not running away. Tira, sit. Tira, you know what? For example, Tira, place, place. Good girl. Good place, place. Tira, sit. Good place, place. Stay. Tira, stay. So, for example, we're not running away. We're just distracting the dog and getting them to focus on us. Now, initially, we will have to have some kibbles and stuff like that. But after that, you can just be with praise and just getting the dog to look at you as you walk. Tira, stay. Good girl. That's a good girl. Tira, sit. Tira, sit. Good. Sit. That's a very good sit. Okay, Tira, stay. And so what we do is, like, we turn around, and when the dog is distracted, we can then turn around again, say, let's go again, and turn around the other way, but keeping the dog looking at you with the leash, looking at you, and focusing on you as you're passing by. And this is the first way to do it. So instead of like pulling the dog, saying no and all these bad words that are reserved only for very bad situations, like for example, you lose the dog and just lunges off freely off the leash, then we can just use this distraction and actually gets the dog to a better place. So, Tira, come, Tira, come. Good girl. That's a good come. That's a good come. Now, another thing is, Tira, sit. When you're calling the dog to recall for a come, never give your hand like this stretched out to the dog because you're like luring it. It's already started to come to you. So what you do is you keep your hand with the reward here next to your hip or to your leg. So that way it teaches the dog to come really close to you. So in case the dog gets like some other ideas, as soon as it gets the treat, for example, it will stretch like that, instead of trying to grab it, it's already here. So you can just put the collar on if you like. Okay, so let's try this one more time. It didn't work the first time because it's a very short area here and I don't have with the camera how to do it, but let's try one more time. Okay, Tira. Good girl, baby Tira. It's a good girl. Yes, come on, let's go, heel. Let's go, heel. And so normally we do this on a inner circle, okay? So we turn with the dog on the inside. So that means the dog is always on your leg as you're turning. But that will protrude, that will, just keep in mind that you won't be able to see on the camera. Tira, come, Tira, heel. Tira, heel. Tira, heel. Tira, let's go. Good girl. And then as you're walking, Tira, you're passing the kibbles one by one. And then we go, Tira, let's go. As soon as it comes, let's go. Good girl. So this is something we still have to work right now. Obviously, it's not done in such a short circle. I just wanted to show you. And yeah, so the next thing we can do is practice a little bit more off-leash work. Sit, stay calm. And I want to use also, introduce her also the whistle, which is still only just about to learn. And the whistle is useful for a long leash, long off-leash recall, especially when they're not in visibility. So, Tira, place. Tira, place. Tira, good girl, good place. So as you can see, I already conditioned her to expect, soon she hears the click, a reward, and you can replace this load. You're right. Tira, stay. Tira, stay. Tira, stay. So I already conditioned her to experience the reward as soon as she hears the click, and we can replace this as soon as with a finger click at some point. But here we go. So this is our sign. Tira, come. Tira, come. Tira, come. Where's your good girl? Good girl, sit. And we just give the reward. Sit. Good girl. And whilst we are using this, we can slowly replace the come just with the whistle command. Tira, place. She's obviously predicting my behavior. That's all right for now, because good girl, good place. Right now, she's already learned that well. I don't need this reinforced any further. So I'm happy that she knows the drill. But all I'm asking her to do is to now learn to use just the whistle for a come. Tira, come. Tira, come. Where's your good girl? Tira, no. Tira, come. Ah, that's a distraction. No, hey. Tira, drop. Now. Sit. Good girl. Now, obviously, the whistle is new to her. Maybe that's what got her distracted. But here, Tira, come. Tira, come. Tira, come. If it doesn't work, we show the dog the prize. Tira, who's your good girl? Your baby, come. Come. Yeah, come. Where's your baby, come. Tira. If it doesn't work, then we just take Tira, come. And we bring the dog to the spot that we call her. Good girl. That's a good girl. Tira, place. She seems to enjoy her place here. Tira, Tira, place. Tira, place. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, sit down. Good girl. Tira, stay. Tira, stay. What is she doing? No, stay. Good girl. Yes, she's my wonderful girl. Tira, hey, who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Yes, she's a good girl. We gotta have to get her excited if she's losing interest to the game. Who's your good girl? Tira, sit. Tira, sit. Up here, sit. Up. I just want her to maintain posture. Good girl. Now, again, if it's coming the opposite way, they're not excited, then we get excited. Tira, who's your good girl, Tira? Yes, Tira, stay. Who's your good girl? Oh, you will play, don't you? Yeah, Tira, good girl. And she responded to the whistle. And then obviously I click with the marker because I want her to understand she's going to get the reward. So the marker says you will get a reward. But the one good thing the marker does, which is psychologically, is it creates anticipation. And also sometimes as we progress, I will delay the reward between the marker and the reward and creates more anticipation. That actually builds up even more dopamine in the dog's brain. All right, Tira, go. Now let's try with no place. Last time on place. Tira, place. Tira, sit. And then we're gonna try from different locations with no place. Tira, sit. She's finding way too many bones that are brought from my dogs. Tira, sit. Good girl. Now, she's doing the sit pretty consistently. So I have to reward her every time once they start to do it consistently. Tira, come. Tira, come. Who's a good girl? Yeah, no, she wants to play. She wants to play. So she heard the pouch and that gets her a little bit excited, but I think she just wants to play. I will persist without reward or doing anything because obviously I know she can do the come. Tira! Hey! No, nobody said that. Now that's obviously a big no-no if they're breaking the stay. It's a safety feature. So Tira! If they kind of recede and then don't repeat the behavior again, then obviously we can put her back on the long leash. Tira, who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Try that one more time. Tira, let's try the free dog command. Free dog. Tira, free dog. Here, come. And as she is eating, I'm also giving this signal to associate the whistle signal. And for us, it's like beep, beep, then a pause, and then again beep, beep. So 2 times double, and then a pause, and then beep again. So that it can't get confused with something else. But gonna let her Tira, free dog. She responds anyways to me. We're gonna Tira, no. No place. No place. Come. Tira, come. Good girl. Tira, free dog. Free dog. Yes, that's a free dog. Tira. No, I will have to clean the floor from these distractions. Tira, no. Hey, Tira, look at me. Tira. Yeah. So slowly, we will build the whistle from up close. And obviously I go in the fields as well and use a big leash. That's the best way to do it. But I'm just now, since she's already knows the whistle, I can then use it as well as I'm doing the recall from close. So I'm gonna try something else. Obviously, And we're gonna try to do some more work, and we'll get back to you with the progress on that. Tira, place. Good girl. Good place. Tira, sit. Tira, place. Good place. It's important the dog to understand place is the place. So all the pose, everything have to be good place. Good Tira. That's a good Tira. It's important to understand the dog to understand that place is a place. And then obviously I will show you a progression as I'm trying to teach her to sit on a place, quiet place in the house, which is way more difficult with those kind of dogs. They're very much outdoor dogs. All right, until next time, bye bye.